And you can see it's just a bolt right here. So yeah, it just, let me get the other light here. There we go. Yep. So here we go. Hello, welcome back to Citizen Pew Garage. And in this video, as you saw in the thumbnail, I made a mistake. And I broke a bolt that was necessary for adjusting one of the belts on my Nissan Hardbody. So I'm going to show you what I did, and then I'm going to go through. There's three belts on the Nissan here, and one of the belts was squealing, so I said, you know what, let's just check the tension on them all. And two of them are pretty simple, right? You just put a ratchet on there, turn it if you need to increase the tension or not. The other one, which is this one, not so much. So it's not that it's that much harder. It's just I did the other two first, and I forgot the extra step for the third belt, which is the alternator belt. So anyhow, I'm going to show you kind of what I did wrong here, and then luckily I went down to O'Reilly's, which is the closest. You know, we have an O'Reilly's, AutoZone, all that stuff here, but O'Reilly's is the closest, and they had a replacement bolt that sufficed it. So anyhow, I was able to get that tension back on the alternator belt. But yeah, in the end, yeah, lesson learned. And I have an extra bolt in case I do it again. So, well, hopefully a brand new shiny bolt down there is going to remind me next time. Anyhow, let's take a look at it. I got the the hood open here. I got some lining there to try to get it illuminated because it's kind of hard to get to. But all right, here we go. All right. So it is right down there. I'm going to disconnect the camera from the tripod and take it down there. So if it's wobbling around a bit, that's what's going on. All right. So right down here, you see that new bolt? Yeah, I can't even get my hand down there right now. Yep. This bolt right there. If you can see that new bolt right here, there is a block right here. So that block, you have to loosen the tension on this bolt right here, and then you can adjust this and it'll tension up the belt for your alternator. Yep. And I forgot to loosen the bolt that's holding the block up against the alternator frame right there. So yep. And honestly, yeah, it only took maybe a turn, not even a full turn, and that bolt snapped on me. So yep. And you can kind of see somebody's done it before. I didn't make that big bend. You can see right down here that this is not straight anymore. That was not me. It was crooked from before. So I'm not the first person to do that on this vehicle. So anyhow, so like I said, I was lucky enough to go over to O'Reilly's, and they had basically they had a package here by Dorman. Yep, flanged is the little Dorman flanged or whatever. But anyhow, it's a M8 by 1.25 times 60 millimeter hex bolt. Now, it's a different size head than the original, but the threads and everything are the same. Yep. And like I said, it was able to go right in place there and allow me to get the tension back. So, note to self, if you're adjusting your belts, you know, on your Nissan Hardbody or on any car, you know, that still has belts. A lot of, you know, everything new has a serpentine belt. But back in the day, they had multiple belts. So, but yeah. But I'll show you the other two here. One of them's real easy to get to. I'm going to grab the camera again here. So, right here is your, let's see here, what belt is this? I think this is, yeah, this is your power steering belt right here. And you can see it's just a bolt right here. So yeah, it just, let me get the other light here. There we go. Yep, it's just a bolt. You just have to put a socket on it, start turning it to increase or decrease tension. No fancy thing about it. All right. Yep. And then the last tension last belt tension device is underneath the car. So yeah, let's go down there. I'll show you that one. All right. Here we go, and it is right there. Hopefully you can see it. Yep, and that is for your, I think that's your compressor for your AC is on that. Maybe, is that the AC? Or I might have got the pump, or the which belt is which mixed up. But you can see right there that, yep, that one is just a bolt as well. You don't have to do any loosening of anything else. You just put a socket on it and start turning it one way or the other to increase or decrease tension. So, yep. Alrighty, so yeah, just a quick video, just a reminder if you're working on an older vehicle that, yeah, my camera keeps wanting to turn off. Yeah, with multiple belts, yeah, just remember, you might have to loosen something to adjust something. Anyhow, this is the second Nissan Hardbody I've had. I don't remember breaking the one on my first one, but I do remember adjusting belt tensions and being annoyed that you had to, you know, I was younger then, but you had, you know, why would you do that? Why didn't you just design them all the same on the same car? Well, probably, I don't know, back then they might have had like 2 or 3 different engineers working on the engine part of this, and every engineer is going to do it their way. So I don't know. I can't tell you why it is the way it is, but it is the way it is. So anyhow, like I said, it wasn't a like catastrophic event. Like I was like, no, I just had to jump in my car and run over and get a bolt and come back. So, but it did slow me down from doing a bunch of other stuff I wanted to do, you know. Took about 20 minutes out of my day, maybe a little bit more. So anyhow, yep, that's my video. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you have an older car that you're working on that you have to adjust the belts on regularly, or you've changed the belts recently or something like that. Do they have a crazy way of adjusting belt tension, or is it pretty simple, straightforward? I don't know. This is right now my only project vehicle, but like I said, my other 2 cars that we drive, you know, our daily driver stuff, as far as like, you know, nice cars, they're all serpentine belts. So, you know, you got a tension pulley and that's about it. So pretty easy there. So, yep. Yeah, but the old school stuff, yep, is what it is. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. Like I said, it's just I figured since I broke it, I usually don't, I wasn't planning on doing videos on just basic stuff, you know. But because I broke the bolt, I said, you know, let's just go ahead and do a video. I'm getting ready to do another video on some other stuff. So I figured I'd throw it together. Let me know your thoughts. Put a comment down in the comment section. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Don't forget you can check out my other 2 channels. I have a firearms channel and a gaming channel. You can check those out. Other than that, y'all have a good day.